Hey guys, I hope you're doing great. In today's video, we are going to learn how to manually create a desktop entry for your application, right? Most of the time, when you are using, I'm talking for a Linux user, right? The application you want to install is just, only the source file of this application is available, okay? Mostly if you don't want to pass by software manager like Ubuntu software, if you're using Ubuntu, or perhaps Snap, right, which is going to do all this stuff in background. Okay, so for the case that the only thing available is the source file of the applications, okay, the compressed file containing all the necessary file, okay, the easiest way, right, to make it appear here in the application list, okay, is to manually create a desktop entry, right, because it's really time consuming to sometime needing to open your terminal and manually opening the software, right? So to illustrate that, we are going to take example of IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, I just download it. Okay, so I have already downloaded the source file, okay, the compressed file containing all the file of the application. The next step is just to get to the location where the file has been downloaded. Okay, as you can see, it's the file here, okay, the compressed file. Okay, but it's because I've already run that command, but before doing anything you have to run this command, okay, chmod +x. Okay, so your current user, okay, is going to have the access, the right, okay, to execute this file. Okay, otherwise you're not going to be able to execute it with using software like tar, okay, in order to decompress it. Okay, now the next step is to running this command to decompress the file. Okay, let's use tar. Okay, XVF. Okay, V stand for the variables, so that you want to see what happened, right? So the name of the file, the name of the compressed file. Okay, in my case I've already done it. Okay, so once you run this command, it's going to print a bunch of things on the screen, okay, while it's decompressing the file, right? Once it's done, you are going to have this file, which is the file containing all the necessary things for the application. Okay, so that's the file. We are going to move this file to the opt folder, okay, which is the best location when it comes to the best location for applications, right, for the current user. Okay, so we are going to move it to that location. I've already done that. Okay, so just get to that place. Okay, that's the file. Okay, that's the okay, that's the folder. Okay, the next step is to create a desktop entry for this for this software. Okay, to do that, let's get to the user and share and application. Okay, this is the location where there are all desktop entry, okay, for all the software inside your machine, right? So for the current user, okay, for the current authenticated user, so these are all the desktop entry. Okay, so we are just going to create a new one, right? So you're not going to reinvent the wheel. Okay, you're just going to take example of an existing desktop entry. Okay, as you can see, it only contains, the type, which is application, the name of the application, the icon, really important, because otherwise you're not going to see any icon on the application list, the executable, okay, which is the command that are going to be executed once you're going to click into the file, okay, the commands, I don't think it's required, the category, okay, it's important for categorization, the terminal, false, I don't really know what this parameter stands for, startup VM class, JetBrains Studio, I don't know what it stands for too, okay, startup notified true. Okay, we are just going to copy it, okay, and we are going to create a new entry. Okay, so let's create a new entry, and let's call it JetBrains IntelliJ.desktop. Okay, cannot create a file. Okay, it's like you have to be an you have to be an administrator to be able to create a file at this location. So you're just going to do that using the sudo commands. Okay, sudo touch IntelliJ, no, sudo touch JetBrains /IntelliJ.desktop. okay, okay, now let's modify it. Okay, sudo JetBrains IntelliJ.desktop. okay, we forgot to copy. Okay, we are just going to copy it again. Right, so just paste it here. Okay, but we are going to change information, like the name is IntelliJ idea, right? The icon location, okay, let's go there to get the exact path to the icon location. So it's located inside the OPT, then the idea, yeah, so where is it? Okay, pwd to the idea.png. okay, pwd just help us to get the complete path. Okay, so we're just going to take it and copy it here. Right, and then adding the name of the file, which is idea.png, right? idea.png, right? So the executable file, it's going to be the same, but the only difference that is going to be the idea.sh that you're going to run once you click into the file icon. Okay, so idea.sh, that's the executable, the file, that's the software executable, right? Okay, so the other information, there's no need to change them. The most important information has already been set, right? So just save this file. Okay, and as you can see, if you get back here on the software listing, okay, you're going to see the IntelliJ idea icon. Okay, and if you run it, it's going to open the software. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope that it was useful, and stay connected for the next video. Thank you.